It's your boy Ken with the Anchored Reef.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect.
I thank you for bearing with me through that extra long intro. But I feel like I got so many beautiful fish and nobody ever get to see them, to see their different personalities, characteristics, other than me, man. And I mean, these creatures are amazing. You know, when you get into this hobby, you don't expect for fish to bring you that much joy and peace. And man, they do all of that. Fish has its own personality, its own place in the tank. You know, each fish all have a purpose and a job. So they in there not only working, but I mean, they all beautiful. They bring life and color, and man, I couldn't be more pleased with the way the antheus look as an addition to this tank. So, you know, I'm really trying to take my time now on what I'm putting into my tank. Before, I would go buy the first fish I saw, first beautiful fish I saw, take it, bring it home, throw it in the tank. But I realized when it comes to saltwater, you really can't do that. You know, you have to be cautious of what you're putting into your tank. You have to read and research and know what it's adaptable with and compatible with. So all those things become a factor. Now I'm finally starting to get my reef to where I want it. So I'm being very cautious as to what I'm putting into this tank. Man, there's so much going on. I done redid the 75 gallon, which is my display tank, then redid that, changed up some rocks, moved some corals around, took some out, put some back in. As you can see, everybody is doing amazing. I've also did some new stuff over here to the what was the anemone tank, but don't think we're gonna do anemones for a little bit, seeing as how the last 4 rose tips that I had, old Cookie decided she wanted to irritate them to death. So hold off on the anemones for just a second, because I have started putting frags in this tank. Built me a little frag right back there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep frags in it for a little bit until I decide what I'm gonna do about this anemone situation. That was the whole purpose of these clowns. So I'm gonna get another anemone. It's just a matter of when. We'll be also putting another tame back into the big tank. Just haven't decided on when I'm gonna do that or what I'm gonna put in there. The anemone tank and the frag tank, that's a different story. Now this is kind of the one I can play with. I can bring home things on trial and error and see if I like it, if I don't like it, before it actually makes it into the big tank. So that's where I'm at right now. You know, I'm moving things around. I'm getting ready. New year, new reef, right? So now I kind of got it where I want it. I got more space for frags and corals to grow out, do their thing. I'm a fond believer of frags. I'll go buy a piece of a coral before I buy the whole colony and watch it grow out. That just brings more beauty to it. My fish, the same thing. You know, I want a fish that's gonna last. It's gonna bring life. It's gonna bring energy. It's gonna bring personality to the fish tank. So, like I say, each one of my fish have a job and a purpose, and till I figure out on which tank I'm gonna do next, because I really like the blonde naso tank, and I would like to get one in here. Just seen something happen every single time. This would be number 3 if I do another one. but I still got a couple other options on which tank I'm gonna put in here. Like I say, I thank y'all for being able to take time out and, you know, watch some of the characteristics of some of the fish that I have. Man, if you like what we're doing, hit the thumbs up. Definitely get down there, leave me a comment, let me know how you feel, what you feel. Other than that, man, the reef is doing phenomenal. And as always, enjoy your reef.
Perfect.
It's the way it's gotta be.